Hello, and what happened here? What happened? Well, this is weird. Okay, well, that's weird, but it doesn't matter. I win anyway. Yeah, yeah, haha, Brew of Darkness. I don't know what happened there. It was I reloaded the game without doing anything with my browser, and then suddenly I don't know if I reloaded my browser or not. I guess I might have, but then it just woke. I hate it when that happens. Anyway, we've got this here. Oh dear! Oh, yes, I'm fine. I'm enormously fine. Well, let's save it here, yes? There was some. I don't know what happened. The save just. I didn't update or whatever. And I forgot to save, it didn't update, it was just wobble. Wobble. I didn't make it up though, did I? Did I make up the wall of darkness? Oh gosh. I don't think I made it up. I don't think so. Aren't you glad I saved just now? It's like I'm getting a feeling for it. Or it's almost like that, or maybe I just got lucky. Yeah, probably just got lucky. Alright. And we're back in action. Again. Ooh, almost just got out of action there. Oh, no! My bad. A small bad. And we're back in action again. Not sure I like this saving and restart thing. At the very least, it throws me off, you know? I'm all like, and then we have to restart, and I'm all like, oh man, I was all like, you know what I'm talking about? I feel you, bro. I know you would. That doesn't make any sense. But neither does any of this. Any of it. Not one bit of it makes sense. Ah! But does it make dollars, though? If 1,000 of you watch, I would have, I don't even know how much. That's not really how it works. But I might have dollars if enough watched. I mean, I think you can all see that. Can't you? You do realize? Okay, actually, I'm not making anything at the moment. You know, as of the day this is published, won't be making any money off of it. And not just because no one's watching, but because I'm not making any money off it, because I cannot legally do it, because I'm too young, according to the policy. And the policy is king. I'm the policy, and I am king. It's good to be the king. Oh, peasants. Oh, the peasants. Oh, peasants. Peasant fell. To the stockade with you, peasant. Stockade. Isn't that the place where you get tortured? Right, I think so. It's been a while since I, study up on my medieval history. Haven't seen that time in a while, Haven't been back there in some time, but pretty sure the stockade is what it is. It's a torture place. Like a dungeon, except it's actually even worse than a dungeon. No, not worse. Just a dungeon. What is a dungeon? It's like a prison, right? And then a stockade is like an open air prison. It's like, you've been a naughty boy, a very naughty boy, and in these times, these glorious middle-aged times, being naughty, even as a boy, has the price of being a laughing stock for the whole community. Laugh, peasants! Laugh at the boy who was naughty. Laugh at his failure. The Middle Ages. Glorious times. Just glorious. Okay, I really need to save because things could go really terrible here, and I do think it's still possible for me to get out. Okay, I did get out of that, but it's not. It's not. We're never out. We're not. Well, I mean, we will be out eventually. I don't. We will eventually be out. When I get to 128, I'm not going to try and get a 64 and try to fill the whole board out as much as is possible. I'm just going to go to the highest number I can, and that is going to be that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the highest number we can, and that's going to be it. All right. If you want to see me get the whole board filled up, so that there's no way I can restart, no way to, every space has been used. If you want me to do all that, that's okay. I'll do that for you. Otherwise, no, because I think it's a waste of time. A waste of time. You dogs have a waste of time. Oh, the irony. It's not irony. What's it called again? Does anyone even know? See, the problem is, if irony, see, I saved. See, the problem is, when I say irony incorrectly, as is oh so often the case, for anyone really, what exactly are we supposed to replace irony with? We can't say irony anymore. Oh, gosh. So what exactly should we say instead of irony? Well, why don't we look it up, eh? What are you doing? I'm seeing if I have it in the right place. Okay, we can move this a little higher. Okay, there. That should be perfect. Is that perfect? That is perfect. All right, you can see it now. Irony. It's a curiosity. It's a bit of curiosity here. The expression of one's meaning by language that normally signifies the opposite. Typically for humorous or emphatic effect. Don't go overboard with that gratitude, he rejoined with heavy irony. Now see, that's how I use it. I think that's correct. That's perfect. So that's exactly what I think of irony is. Well, why does everyone say I'm using it wrong? I just eliminated it. Okay, maybe there's something else. But yes, it's like if I was to say, oh yes, excellent victory. Actually, that was a fail. Yes, I know. That's the irony of it, though. It's the irony. It's like sarcasm. It's like sarcasm, isn't it? I could say, I'm being sarcastic, or I'm being ironic. Yes, the expression of one's meaning by using language that normally signifies the opposite. Huh. So better than that, but better than my example. I think we know what irony is, alright? We know what irony is. So let's look at sarcasm and see the difference. The use of irony to mock or convey contempt. His voice, hardened by sarcasm, could not hide his resentment. Oh, so irony is sarcasm's lighter twin. Well, since I'm always going for humorous, emphatic effects, I don't ever do sarcasm, I always do irony. That's good to know. Yeah. Now what about facetious? Facetious. Facetious. I don't know how to spell it. This is so embarrassing. I don't know how to spell it at all. The Oxford New American Dictionary. It can't figure out what I'm trying to say. It's not a search engine. I think it's like this. I think it's FAC. FAC. Facetious. No, that doesn't look right. This? That doesn't look like. It's with face. It's like this, isn't it? It is! Ha ha ha! Treating serious issues with deliberately inappropriate humor. Flippant. Oh! Oh, that's something else I do. No, that's nice, nice. Alright, I'm not gonna remember any of this. Irony. So, how about people using it wrong? What do you have to say about that? A state of affairs or an event that seems deliberately contrary to what one expects and is often amusing as a result. With claws? Well, irony is what I thought he could help me. Now, see, that sounds like something which is a proper use, common usage, eh? If these are both definitions of it, what are people saying it's wrong? And also, orangutan, I've heard this so many times. It can't be orangutan. It can't be orangutan. Wait, why did I spell it wrong? Orangutan? Orang. Wait, why am I spelling it wrong now? Oranga. Oh, orangutan. Look at this. Orangutan. Look at this. It can't be for G. Morons. Although it really should be orangutan. But I don't care. I would say that's the same as aluminium. 2048 much? Oh, right. 2048. Okay, irony. The last definition. Also, dramatic or tragic irony. A literary technique allegedly used in Greek tragedy, by which the full significance of a character's words or actions are clear to the audience or reader, although unknown to the character. Huh. How very interesting. So it's like I could say, this has been a very ironic episode. And I don't know at all what I mean. Because I'm just hoping that actually makes sense here. But the full significance of it is known to you, if there is any significance at all. And if there's not, then you still know it, and I don't know that it is that insignificant. Okay, so by knowing the insignificance, you still know the significance of it. So there, I've got all forms of irony mastered. I am the master mind. Master of irony. Master of ultimate disaster. Woo! I lived. Mastermind. World conqueror / destroyer. And we've been over that too, haven't we? Conquer does in fact not necessarily mean destroy, but it could. Well, not could. It could be misinterpreted as destroy. Possibly. It's kind of, it could go one way or the other. You could say yes, it definitely means that, or no, it definitely does not mean that. You could go either way. Okay, how am I going to go today? Are we going to go with win? No, we're not, because of the 4. Oh, the 4! No! Well, that was fun. Hold on, I was practicing a voice earlier. This is the voice I was practicing. Well, I was better before I started to try and use it for the episode, oh well. Yeah, it's a fail now, but it was really good before. Just how do you define good in this instance? Whoa! What on earth was that? Who knows? Okay. Yes, I was trying to, it was like my droid voice. You know how droid's like, you know, there's like a droning in their voice. You know, it's like, I'm talking about Star Wars, obviously. There's a droning. I don't know if you can pick it up. So like, that's like a, God, don't do the droid voice at all. I'm terrible at it. Well, I was good before. I started trying to do it for the episode. You'll just have to take my word for it. I don't think I believe it. Your words, they're so full of lies. Yeah, normally I'd agree with you, but, well, I agree with you. Oh, look at this. Conquest, the Trade Emporium. This is a Dolphy guide to Star Wars: The Old Republic 2. Conquest. Well, but you know you're doing Conquest in today's episode of Star Wars: The Old Republic. True that, but that's beyond the point. For you see, I'm in, well, maybe it's below the point actually, because the point is actually going to be far, far later. You see, the point is, it's going to be far, far later. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What on earth am I doing? Episode like, what is it? Goodness gracious! Oh, I'm just messing up everywhere. Alright, and that is why with all that trouble. You see, trouble well spent. And we're ready to go. Ah! Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Basically, I just whoosh my tongue from the left side of my mouth to the right side of my mouth, having it sort of stick out in the middle, and it makes a sort of like sound. But anyway, the sound you're hearing now is the alarm saying that this episode's over. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.